had a movement called Linda Ground. Hiyo mambo ya Linda Ground tumewacha.
Wow, this is Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga confirming that the Linda Ground campaigns will no longer be going on. They have given up on Linda Ground campaigns. And this is coming, I think now it is 3 months after it was, there were rumors that it is Ruto who was funding this campaign, and Ruto stopped funding them. So we can say that clearly Gladys Wanga is confirming what has been going on, the rumors that has been going around. Now, it is now becoming clearer to these politicians that the ground is shifting. We're no longer playing the usual campaigns. We are no longer following these politicians blindly. The Mwananchi now know what they want. The people of Kenya know what they want. You can no longer deceive them. You can no longer gather people around and tell them that you are going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, while you have failed to do what you promised earlier. So, the Kina Gladys Wanga thought that they will be going around and telling people how broad-based government is the best fit for this country, how the broad-based arrangement is helping the Mwananchi. And they find it difficult to convince people, to lie to people. They find it difficult for them to do this thing because clearly Mwananchi can see that broad-based arrangement is not helping anyone. It is just about these politicians and their interest. So after all that, they've said that there is no need for them to continue with this thing. This is a good sign that we are finally winning our voices back and our energy back, and we are finally winning this thing. When you see a politician giving up on something, just know that you've cornered them to a point that they don't know what to do next. So this is what we should be doing. We should be cornering these politicians one by one. Anybody who comes to us pretending that he or she is speaking our voice, he or she is so concerned with us, he or she must prove what he or she has been doing. It is as simple as that. We can no longer be attending these rallies, going there, being lied to, manipulated, and be given some few cash here and there, and then we forget our problems. No. And as we have said, our problems, our challenges are the one to determine whom we are going to vote for in the 2027 election. For me, presidency, we are so done. For me, I don't want to talk about presidency because it is so clear. It is clear to Kenyans that these Ruto and these people have failed. So here, hapo tumetoka. Hiyo ni story tumemalizana now. Now, the bigger challenges is on these other seats from the, of course, governor, Governor, Senate, MP, we have, which other one? MCAs and woman representative. Also, we should not fumble here in these other seats, Kenyans. These are also very crucial, especially when we want to see something happening in our constituency, in our counties and all that. We are going to this election with a different mindset. We are not going to this election to vote for parties, to vote for tribes, to vote for someone because he or she is from your community. No, we are going to this election with a different mindset. A mindset that it is about Kenya and Kenyans. End of it. We are not going to this election to try and compete person A and B. No, this is not about competitions of 2 politicians or 3 or 4. This is about us, about Kenyans, and about what this country needs right now. Kenya needs healing right now. I'm seeing also these people, these politicians trying to bring and make some reckless statements. Kikuyu's this, Kikuyu's that. I've said it and I'm going to say it again. Kenyans, it is upon us to defend ourselves and to understand that politics should not come between us. You are a Kikuyu, I am a Luya, you are a Kalenjin, you are a Nandi, I am a Maasai, you are a Luo, I am a Taita. Politics should not divide us. I'm seeing they're trying so much. After all the means that they have tried, from lies, from manipulation, after all these things have failed, they are now coming back to the usual themselves, trying to divide us in our political, in our tribal lines, trying to divide us by reminding us who did what, where, when, back in the... No. We should not fall for these tricks. We know the enemy is here, are politicians. Our problems starts and ends with these politicians. And once we forgive all these people, from there we shall start healing. There is a lot going on in our country right now. I'm seeing people making these politicians making these reckless statements about the 207, about who did what and all that. I know this is there. They always like when we are divided, and always like when this community and these throw words at each other. These are the games that these politicians like to engage themselves in. And Kenyans, I am here to caution you. Don't fall for these people. I know there are two major communities right now that these politicians will, I don't know, what Azimia if they come together. And I'm talking about, to be sincere, I'm talking about Kikuyus and Luos. In the event that these people come together and try to at least push one agenda, I am very sure that these politicians will have nowhere to hide. There is one remaining card that they are playing with right now, and to ensure that some communities are not coming together. But Kenyans, we can defeat them. We can defeat them. We can play this game above them. Let's not fall for their tricks. Let's not fall and say that, oh, we are these communities, we've never voted in one side, that all these elections, all the past elections, community X has been voting here and community Y has been... We can defend them, or we can defeat them by just coming together and understanding that the challenge, or a Luo in Homa Bay is likely facing the same challenges a Meru in Meru is facing, or a Kikuyu in Murang'a is facing. It is as simple as that. You are buying a packet of 2 kg of maize flour at 170 bob. It is the same amount I pay for the same packet of unga. You are in Turkana, I am in Akuru, you are in Kisumu, someone else in Kakamega or in Kwale, but our problems are the same. There is a chance that as a common man in this country, we are all facing the same challenges in hospitals, in schools, roads, and all that. Let's not allow these politicians to divide us, because this is the remaining card they have in their hands. And they are going to use it. Believe you me, they will use it, because their fear is us coming together. The ground is shifting. For the likes of Gladys Wanga to give up on these things, the ground is shifting. They can no longer face the people and lie to them, because we are looking them in their eyes and telling them that you are lying, that what you're talking about is not right. And this is what they don't want to face moving forward. So they're trying to look into other means of trying to divide us and trying to ensure that we are not punishing them in the upcoming general election. But we can defeat these means, these tricks they are using. Let us not fall for these people and fail to understand their games. Politicians are not good people. This is the conclusion I've made. Because tell me why 60 plus years after independence, we are still going through some things that I feel like it tungekuwa tumemalizana nayo 10 years ago. So Kenyans, let's be vigilant and let's understand that we are all facing the same challenges. It is only politicians who have money in this country. So it is upon us to come together and decide the next step for this nation and the next leadership for this nation. So allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching, and this is Sophia Live.